Broncos country, NFL fans from around the world. You might have thought we were gone, but no, we were just on a little hiatus. We're back here talking about our week 14 picks, our power rankings. Want to say hello to David. Hey, David, new channel member. That's what I'm talking about. Get in here. If you go to my posts, you'll see a private link on there welcoming Coach Chris. Get in on there, hit that link, and you'll be on the Discord, baby. So welcome as a channel member. Rawhide, man, how have you been doing? Did you have a good Thanksgiving?
Yeah, man. We all know last week was Thanksgiving week now, so we got a lot of family members, man, that's off during that time period. So it's been a itsy bitsy teeny time with them, and so that's why we were gone. To be honest with you, man.
Well, man, I'm glad we get to talk football again. Oh, and how could I forget? Shout out to Kalshi for sponsoring the channel. Be sure to use that code DTB when you sign up there. Link in the description. Get yourself a $10 bonus once you deposit $10 and put some money on the Browns to beat the Titans this week in a
Easy
nice
money,
little combo there with the Broncos beating the Raiders. That's what I like. But
easy money, Dave.
yeah, easy
Shout out
money.
to Calcium. Easy money, bro.
Easy money from Kalshi. We'll get into some odds later on, but Rawhide, with the pick'em, I know we'll get into an abbreviated thing with our power rankings, but I gotta say, you had a good week last week.
Hmm.
12-4 on the week. Fantastic. Let's go. Uh, I just went 15-1. That's the issue. Um,
Golly, oh my God, how much money is that?
so
Oh
hey,
my God, 15 and
you're
1.
right there with the ESPN expert picks
Oh
people.
my
I'm just
God.
right there at the top, as well. So, who knows? With some of my picks this week, you'll be able to make up some ground. But, man, I'm sorry, man. It's a 9-game difference right now. I was not expecting that when I picked the
No,
Jets
no,
to
neither
win,
was
when I picked the Cowboys to win, when I picked the Packers to win. All my dumb picks ended up hitting.
That's crazy. There it is. That's crazy.
Eh,
That's
man,
crazy. Hey, no, but hey, congratulations to you, bro. That's now honestly, man, that's outstanding. That's outstanding, Dave. I don't think people understand how crazy that is. That is
15-1. It was just the
insanely crazy.
freaking Panthers that screwed everything up.
You even went against the Ravens.
Oh wait, no, I marked that as wrong. Holy crap! So you went 1-15. I went 14-2. Then my bad.
Dude, whoa, I'm confused.
I just marked the Ravens down as a win because it's freaking it's just habit, dude. I forgot that they lost
Yeah,
to the
they did
Bengals.
lose.
So, hey, everybody went down one game, okay? I'm sorry about this. This isn't on
Okay.
ESPN yet, okay? I'll fix it. I'll fix it.
No, that's fine. You good. You good. I was just about to commend you on that. Like, who in the world would have thought for you to? I was just gonna commend you. If you had to pick that, I was just gonna submit and just say you got me, bro, because I never saw that coming.
Oh, man. Yeah, well, dude. Yeah, 14-2 is a lot less sexy than 15-1, dude. I was
No,
feeling
that's
myself
pretty good,
so
bro.
much. I was like, I can't wait to dunk on Rawhide when we start this
Oh yeah, you
show.
still can. You still
Man.
can.
Outsider, I do got 2 streams going. So if you don't want to watch the vertical, I got a normal one with a normal landscape. You can see our faces just fine. Mike Carmelini in here. He loves this show. We got a lot of people in here. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and just take away this background so I'm not embarrassing myself anymore. And
What is
well,
that? No, I like
yeah.
that. Leave it up. It's
You
just
like
no.
that? Okay,
Yeah,
okay. We'll
yeah,
look
it's
better
leave
than
it
what
up.
we are. I'm sorry
Yeah.
for lying.
No, I
Um,
mean, hey, mistakes happen, and people you generally root for my demise. So when you got that up, it makes a lot of people happy.
Dude, let's go. Now, we're going to do an abbreviated version of these power rankings, Raw. I went ahead and put mine in here. Maybe I could just talk through mine real quickly, and then we can hear yours.
Okay.
Denver Broncos at number 1. They're battle tested. I finally did it because I need to punish the Rams for losing to Carolina.
Okay.
Inexcusable. Inexcusable.
Yeah, it is.
I still love the Rams. I still think they're the favorite to come out of the NFC. Just disaster this past week. But the Broncos, this is why I have the Broncos ahead of like the New England Patriots right now. Denver Broncos have been punched in the mouth, man. They have played in a lot of tight games. Do they play down to competition? Yes. But they also play up to their best opponents. And I think come playoff time, Raw, you want to be you want to have been punched in the mouth multiple times. You want to face some counter punches. I don't know if New England has faced enough of those yet. But a couple other ones. Chicago, they're real. They beat Philly. I got Philly right behind Chicago. They're at number 6, but hey, Philly's gonna get it together. The world is not burning in Philadelphia. They egged the offensive coordinator's house after last week's loss to the Bears. You got nowhere to go but up after that. They're gonna get it together. That's how I feel about it. Buffalo, Green Bay make the power rankings, and then Rawhide. This is where things get interesting. Texans have been on fire ever since they lost to the Broncos, and it was either San Francisco or Dallas Cowboys at number 10. San Francisco, man, they're on like a 3-game winning streak of like the worst opponents in football. Dallas Cowboys have beaten the Kansas City Chiefs and the Philadelphia Eagles the past 2 weeks. They got to prove me right this week against the Detroit Lions. Okay, they got to prove, but I'm liking how it's feeling with the Dallas Cowboys. So that's all I'll say.
All right. Okay. We do differ kind of quite a bit, Dave. A little bit. I agree with you with the Denver at number 1. 100% agree. Your Rams at 2, I feel like that's not punishment enough to losing to Carolina. I think what you do, drop them a slot. Is that that's it?
That's all I did, yeah.
Yeah, so you dropped them a slot. No, New England's number 2 in my power ranking. Shout out to New England. Drake May is on the verge of winning an MVP this season. At my number 3, I got the Seattle Seahawks. We agree there. Better than I thought they'd be honest with you, thus far this season. I dropped the Rams to 4, actually. I got the Rams at 4, 9-3. Again, that's an embarrassing loss to the Carolina Panthers. And I don't even understand. I don't even know if what was I gonna say? I don't even know if Carolina's even good. I don't even know if they're bad.
They're the
I have
Jags.
no idea. Bro, I have no idea what they are. You said it's Jags?
Yeah, they're the Jags of the NFC, dude. Are they good? Are they bad? Jags are on the driver's spot right now for the AFC South.
I know, man. That's crazy. That's crazy. But hey, that conference is just tore from the floor up anyway. But at 5, I got the Philadelphia Eagles. I still think they're one of the best teams in all of the NFL. If it wasn't for A.J. Brown bringing all the attention to the team, we wouldn't be having these conversations. All right. At 6, I got the Green Bay Packers that you have at 8. I guess my Packers pick 2 weeks ago wasn't that bad after all. I got the Detroit Lions. I guess that's where we disagree. I got the Lions at 7.
Wow. Dude, dude, you hate the Chicago Bears. Why do you hate the Chicago Bears?
Okay, they beat 2 winning teams. And with Detroit, I feel like they can't get out of their own way. I think they are the Chargers back when they had, what's my man name? The coach they just fired. What is his name? His name misses me, but the guy that Harbaugh replaced kind of remind me of them. Good, but coaching is costing them some games.
Oh yeah. The guy who's smarter than everybody else.
Yeah, smarter than everybody else. Yeah, him. And at 8, I got the Buffalo Bills. I think they're 8 by just default. Just to be quite honest with you, that defense is still suspect. At 9, I got the Chargers. I didn't figure you'd like that. Yeah, Brandon Staley is his name. 100%. That's right, Brandon Staley. Brandon Staley of Spirit has just gotten into Dan Campbell. He needs to go get a what do they call that? Man, what is
Like an
that?
exorcism?
Exorcism. Yeah, he needs to go get that out of here. Yeah. Go get exorcism. Dan
I
Campbell.
agree.
And at 10, I got the Houston Texans.
Let's go.
Houston Texans. We thought they were bad at the beginning of the season. That defense has came on, and I thought about Davis Mills. Even though Stroud played, I was like, Davis been looking better. So that's my top tier. That's my top tier. That's my top.
I agree with you on the Davis Mills agenda, man. I do. The Texans have been a fun team to watch. Defense is lights out. But I got to ask you, Rob. I mean, the Bears are sitting at the top of the NFC right now. You're leaving them out of the top 10. I'm sure they would be in like your top 14, right? If
That'd be in
we were
top
doing
14.
that. But yeah, why? I gotta just press it, man. Did Chicago answer any questions for you in their win over Philadelphia? Just not enough questions answered yet.
No, the Philadelphia defense didn't show up, and I think also Philadelphia has made it harder on themselves. Jalen Hurts throwing a pick. They had 2 total turnovers, fumble. I feel like AJ Brown has just really hurt that offense, brother. I think he really has. You know, you're gonna have your ups and downs, and you're not gonna be the best. I mean, look at Kansas City, right? They looked terrible, but yet they ended up in the Super Bowl last year. I think they did that like 2 years in a row. The last 2 seasons not looking good at all. Those things gonna happen. But the deal is though, Kansas City got maturity on their team, and they ain't trying to call out players, not trying to call out each and everybody and whining and complaining like they're 12 years old. It's just you're gonna have your ups and downs. It's gonna get together. Just shut up, do your job, and struggle through, bro. But all the attention, coaches answering questions about stuff because you talking, quarterback, running back, having to answer. Like, bro, you just bringing too much drama when drama ain't needed. You know?
Dude, they're still what, 8-4? Something like
Yeah,
that.
8-4, right? Still leading the division. Yeah, bro. And honestly, I have grown in my age. I used to think these little things that mattered. I really did not. I thought there was low hanging fruit, I guess you could say. But some of that intangible stuff, bro, as far as being leadership, all of it being one and trying to achieve a goal, man, leadership matters, bro. And being also a good follower. It's just being a good follower is almost more important than having a good leader.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rawhide. I mean, have you ever been part of a work situation,
absolutely,
right? Where there's just
absolutely.
one bad apple and then
Yeah, yeah,
everything falls off the rails.
yeah, bro. Yeah, I've been a part many times. Like, bro, a broette, just calm down. I was like, these fights, you're fighting nothing. I was like, even if you win, let's say everybody agrees with you, you get nothing out of that. It's still the same. Just arguing to be arguing, bro. But anyway, my bad. I didn't mean to go long on that. I just think that's the problem with Philadelphia, bro.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
hate to do that because I love AJ and the way he play.
I do too. I
Yeah,
like AJ Brown.
yeah.
Question for you though. Who do you think is on a new team first? AJ Brown or Justin Jefferson?
AJ Brown. I think the Eagles cannot wait till they can get rid of it.
Dude, they might attach a draft pick to move off of him, I'm wondering.
Yeah, I think they ready. Yeah, yeah. They so ready to get rid of him. When you go in and talking to the owner, and the owner just you talk to the owner, and the only point of the conversation is, bro, can you be quiet?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, bro, we see it, but why are you talking about it?
Yes.
Bro, it's crazy,
Mhm.
bro. Honestly, that was kind of a TO problem too. You just could not be quiet.
I know.
Just
I know
couldn't be
what
quiet, bro.
man, what's up with that? What's up with that? Let's get into these.
Last
Oh,
thing. Being quiet does not mean your point is wrong.
No, it just means you know when to shut up, dude.
There you go, bro. You could be
Uh,
right. Just STFU.
yeah, dude, that
Yeah.
needs to be a value in all these locker rooms.
Yeah.
Put it up on the wall. All right. Sorry, I'm a little bit behind on the comments. I do want to say hello to some people. Again, what's up, Vic? Hope you're doing well. Crushing it show. He was collaborating with me earlier this week. Broncos fans, he's on his way to 200 subs. Help my friend out. Let's go. And he's got New England at 3, Chicago at 4, Seattle at 5. He knows ball. And yeah, again, shout out to David. 200 rushing yards versus the Eagles for the Bears, for the Cowboys. Insane. I'll take it. And David also said this: the darlings of the NFL, like the Eagles or Bills or the Chiefs or the Ravens, played like this all season and won 9 in a row, but not one person said crap about how they won. Well, I think we all hated the Chiefs last year with how they were winning, but yeah, with all those other teams, man, we're not splitting hairs on how they're winning. I guess a little bit in Philly. Philly fans are, but most people who know football, man, they're not getting their panties in a wad over how it's getting done, man, for the most part. You just wanna win, man. And let's get into it, Rawhide. Okay.
Let's
We got
go.
Dallas going to Detroit. Shout out to our friend Lawrence, Detroit Lions. Michigan, the state of Michigan might be down with them just getting absolutely daddied by Ohio State last week. But maybe the Detroit Lions can avenge, their sorrows this Thursday, tonight, playing the Dallas Cowboys. Rawhide. The Cowboys are they're a different team at home. Now they're going on the road. Are you believing in the Cowboys a little bit more? Are you going with the Cowboys or are you going with the Lions?
Absolutely. I got the Cowboys to win tonight, even though I got Detroit in my power rankings. I am going with the Cowboys. Man, that defense has been solidified, and that's how you do it. They got three defensive tackles. They got some guys back from injury. That defense is starting to look okay. Jerry Jones, you were right. I was right there with you the whole time. You shouldn't have paid that man, and now you are reaping the benefits with that high power offense. And and that defense showing up, bro. Shout out to Jerry Jones. Put some respect on that man's name.
Dude,
I
bring
know
up
that
the
was a lot.
receipts, Rawhide. Bring up the receipts. I mean, I'm sure you were talking about that, man, when the Micah Parsons trade hit. You're like, dude, this was a good trade. And I'm like, dude, what's up with that? We've even did shows where I'm like, I don't like that you trade stars. I apologize, Jerry Jones. I apologize, man. Jerry still might have an idea of what he's doing out here with these
Uh,
trades. But I don't know if you saw this. He leaked, this info saying he offered Micah Parsons and a first round pick for Quinn Williams over the summer. It's like, yeah, stop trying to make yourself look even better, man. Come on now.
oh, now that's too much. Why would you give away a first round draft pick and Michael Parsons?
Yeah, no, he's just trying to make himself look like just an amazing GM right now.
Oh,
Hey, Jerry Jones, I like how the Cowboys look right now, man. I like it. 2 in a row. I'm going with the Cowboys too. Sorry,
what?
Lawrence. Yeah, I'm going with the Cowboys too. Number 10 in my power rankings, and until Dan Campbell stops behaving like freaking Brandon Staley, I can't pick them with confidence, dude. He is so dumb. I can't think of a coach right now that is more responsible for taking points off the board for their
Oh my
team more
god,
than
bro.
Dan Campbell right now.
Oh my god. Never take points off the board, bro. And I know we tried to get this before 1300 or 1400. This is the deal, bro. Taking points off the board, going for it on fourth down. Second, if you get the ball within the 10, and this ain't necessarily Dan Campbell, but Dan Campbell like,
Mhm.
or you get it at the 2, you gain no yardage on 3 downs. Get the points, guys. Why is that so hard to understand? Please get the points. Why do we make this game so difficult? Listen, if people was just scoring 7 points all the time and it was so easy, the NFL scores would be like college football. It'd be 42 to 35, 50 something to 40 something. It's never those scores. The scores between, I mean, I'm coming off the dome. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong. 17 points, 30 points.
Yes.
Get your points, man.
Dude,
Oh, they are wearing me
rawhide.
out, bro. They are wearing me out.
The Broncos are averaging 23.7 points right now. That is that's for 13th in the NFL.
Dang, points are premium.
Yes.
I don't understand it. I
Man,
think it's video games, bro. Like outside, I think it's video games. I think video games has melted people's brains. It's how this game is played. I'm like, because on video games, they teach you early, especially if you were playing early, and I know, oh my God, all these tangents. But they teach you early that you don't punt the ball. They
no.
teach don't punt the ball. That's what people learn. So as they grow older, I think they translate that into their thinking how the game should be played, bro.
Mhm.
Ugh.
It's terrible, dude, and I'm sick of that stupid ESPN little ticker on Monday Night Football saying, the analytics say go for it on freaking every 4th down there is,
Every
man.
I know, bro.
Dude, they need a little coach ticker, like a common sense ticker.
Yeah.
The common sense ticker says, "Take the points, you idiot." Man,
Idiot, bro. Idiot. And these deep diving and all the analytics, it don't even matter. What we just simply said. If the Denver Broncos average 23 points a game, that means points are premium. That means my 3 matters. If that's all we average, my 3 matters. That means I'm not getting a lot of 7s. You can only get 3 7s in 23. You can only get 3. So, Dave, oh my God, I just wrecked my brain. I'm just like, why are they making this calculus? It's arithmetic. But I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dan Campbell, bro, call me. Call me. I will fix your problem.
yes. Yes. You're not waving the white flag when you decide on 4th and 2 to kick a field goal from the 20-yard line.
You're not. You're not. You're not.
Man,
You're not.
I feel sorry for Lions fans, man. Y'all got all the talent, and Dan Campbell's decision making is full of CTE. That's what I'm convinced of. It doesn't make any sense. But let's move on.
You're right.
Buffalo Bills.
You're right.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. My bad. Go ahead. Yeah, you're right.
Buffalo Bills versus Cincinnati Bengals, dude. How did the
Oh,
Bengals win that game against the Ravens? I
because
even
Lamar
forgot that they
Jackson.
won.
Yeah, because Lamar Jackson forgot how to play quarterback.
Yeah. Just a total disaster.
Disaster.
Cincinnati, they still are hanging on by a thread. But Rawhide, I gotta be honest, I'm just going with the Bills by default. I don't trust the Bengals yet. But what do you make of this matchup?
I think the Bills will be able to. I'm sorry. I think the Bengals will be able to move the ball up and down the field against the Bills because the Bills can't play defense. But all that being said, I am going with the Bills because the Bengals can't stop anybody either.
Yes.
They won last week. They won last week against the Ravens simply because Lamar Jackson figured I'll just give the ball. I'll give you guys 3 extra possessions. Oh my God, he's terrible. When he's bad, when Lamar is bad, bro, he's bad. His lows are extremely low. If he's gonna fumble the ball, he can't be at the 50. He's at his own 2. I'm like, please. I'm like, Lamar. What? Oh my God. I mean, if I'm gonna have a bad game, it just can't be in the middle of the season. I gotta do it in the playoffs. His lows are so freaking low, bro.
Dude, I've been a Lamar Jackson defender along with you coming into this year. We both had the Ravens winning the Super Bowl this year. I mean, talk about bad takes. It's been a hard year to be a Lamar Jackson fan, and I might add, Raw, in your case, a Patrick Mahomes fan.
Oh. Okay, we're gonna get there. We're gonna get to Kansas City. Let me
Okay,
I'm just
great.
gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold
But
it.
who are you going with in this game?
Oh, I'm going with the Bills. Bills.
Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Bills.
I'm going with the Bills too. Got it. I got the right picks written down. Okay. Oh, thank God we can talk about this
Oh
mess.
my God.
The Tank Bowl of all Tank Bowls. Tennessee Titans and the Cleveland Browns, led by Shador. I think I texted you on Sunday, Rawhide. I think I might have.
Mm-hmm.
Something along the lines of like Kevin Stefanski is a bleepity bleepity idiot. What
Oh
is
my
this guy
God.
doing? Going for it on 4th and 2 in your own or 4th and 1 in your own territory in a one possession game instead of punting it? Dude, that decision, it changed the whole trajectory of that game against the Niners, man. Did you watch that whole sequence?
Yeah. I saw the entire game. I get it. I get it. Look, I get it. Let me pick my game first. I'm going to take the Browns, obviously. And guys, listen to me. Let me speak where you can understand. There is no way that the Browns should lose this game. Try to tell y'all with the Raiders. Here we go. Listen to me. There's absolute. Listen. Jesus Christ would have to come down. Tell the Titans win this game. Bro. Okay. There is absolute. Bro. Browns lose. I'm trying to figure out a way that the Browns could lose this game. I don't see it. I think Shador could have 5 turnovers and the Browns still win this game.
Yeah, it's like one of those games where where the defense is scoring all the points.
Yeah, bro. Can't happen, bro. It can't happen.
Dude, I'm going with the Browns too.
Yeah,
You got to
okay.
pick their defense. But oh my God. Coach Chris, we'll get to your super chat here in just a minute. Thank you. Thank you, by the way. New channel member. He's burning cash on this channel right now. I'll tell you that.
Shout out.
Man, we need to talk about the Browns. We need to talk about the Browns.
Oh, you want to go longer?
Dude, I hate this team. I hate them so much. Jerry Jeudy, I hate him so much, dude. That guy acts like he's AJ Brown without the talent, dude. Yeah, it's disgusting. But he's yelling at Shador, whatever. You know, Shador handled it just fine. The game plan was fine, I guess, right? San Francisco, really good defense, but Kevin Stefanski ain't an offensive genius. This is the real issue, dude. There is no accountability on this Browns team, man, and just no brains. What's his name? I always call him Lavender. You know, that number 84 guy or whatever out there, Larvadane, whatever, dude. After he muffs the first punt, why the hell are you putting him out there again? Then he muffs a second punt. And then this motherfucker muffs a third punt, man. What are we doing? What are we doing out there?
God,
Again, the
bro.
down decision to where then they score and or then they got a punt, I think, or something like that, man. I don't even remember. But then they took the safety. It was all just disastrous from when he decided to go for it on a 4th and 1 in his own territory, down by like what, 2 points, 3 points? It was like 10-7 game. Kevin Stefanski, this is the Ivy League bullshit. All right. And I'm a fan of education, guys. I'm not like, I mean, degrees in the background. I'm not saying don't be educated, but this Ivy League brain trust they got there with the GM Andrew Barry and Kevin Stefanski it angers me. It angers me because it's a charade, dude. You know, it's a charade.
Okay, I'm not gonna get all into that. What you just said, I get it. But they're the Browns. Their objective is not to win. Their objective is to
Oh yeah,
evaluate and
you're
plan
right.
for the future. You
You're
know that.
You're right. How could I forget? How could I forget? I'm thinking with my heart, not my brains here. That was a wonderfully coached game by Kevin Stefanski.
Oh my
Executed to
God.
perfection.
I get it. I don't know. I mean, you're right. I think you're talking about that 44, that tight end 44 Finn. He the one who fumbled the snap with the
Oh,
sneak.
how could I forget? Yeah, we're going to sneak this thing on 4th and 1 and have our rookie tight end take a snap from under center.
Come on. People do that though, Dave.
Dude,
The
yeah.
Chiefs do it. Ravens do it. Now they got Kelsey and they got Mark Andrews, but I'm just saying.
Yeah, the Vikings tried that a few weeks ago with TJ Hawkinson, and it was a disaster. So, again, man, these coaches, they make things so difficult for
They
themselves.
do make it difficult. You're right. They do. You're right.
And dude, I can't imagine being a CU fan and a Browns fan, dude, because just the combination of bonehead game
Oh
management
my
decisions,
god.
dude,
Oh my
it would
god.
probably
You
make me quit being a fan.
just had to reel that one in there. I'm not taking that bait, but I get it. I get it. I'm just gonna say I get it. I'm not even taking that bait. But look, the Browns are the Browns. They got a Super Bowl. Oh my god. Come on, Dave. At least we could say that defense is off the chain.
Oh yeah.
Come on, Dave.
Oh,
That,
oh
hey,
yeah.
Dave. I think I like them better than your Broncos.
Oh
That
hell
fourth
no,
front.
hell no, dude. We're not even, no,
That
dude.
front, Dave. That front is off the chain, Dave.
Dude, it's fantastic, man.
No, they
It's
don't have a
amazing.
Patrick. They don't have a Patrick Surtain on the backside. But bro, come
Carson
on, Dave.
Schlesinger, he might win Defensive Rookie of the Year with how he's playing at inside linebacker too.
Yeah. I'm just saying the front. That front though,
Dude, the
Dave.
front's great, man.
Bro, we got like 5 or 6 games left. He got 18 or 19 sacks. Is that insane?
It's
Dave.
crazy, dude. He might reach 30 sacks by the time the season's over, and it's insane, man.
That is, bro.
It just shows you how bad of a coach Kevin Stefanski is when you got the best defense of all time. You can't win a game, but they're gonna win one this week against.
Hands down, bro. They can't lose it.
Yeah,
cannot lose that game.
No doubt. Really quick, I gotta get to Coach Chris. He joined my membership and my Discord yesterday, Rawhide. I gotta add you to my Broncos Discord, just to say hello. Thank you so much for the $20 super. He says, "What's up, Dave? Can you ask Rawhide to burn that jersey? Dallas is trash. Let's go, Broncos." Just kidding, Rawhide. Broncos win this one by 15. At least, Rawhide, I got to get something out of my closet, but can you please respond to this from Coach Chris?
Coach Chris, just to let you know, no offense taken. Listen, I am not a Cowboys fan. Because I am a fan of no one. I treat everybody equally. I don't have favorites and picks, and the people who I do like, I tell the truth about them. So today, I'm just so happy I'm wearing this 88 Dez Bryant jersey. Shout out to and also I love the Cowboys. This jersey that the Cowboys, this generation here, I love it to death. It is one of the best out there.
Oh yeah. I had to get my Cowboys jersey out.
There you go, Prescott. There you go.
Yeah. I was wearing this on Thanksgiving. Yep. I know Coach Chris ain't gonna like that, but
no, he ain't gonna like that.
Wife's grandpa gave me this when they were losing, and it's mine now. I love it. Okay, let's get to it. Shout out to Jay Weaver reposting the stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Y'all go follow him. All right. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans Saints. New Orleans almost came back on, what was it? Wait, did New Orleans win last week? I can't remember. Yeah, the Saints. Who'd they play?
No. They lost. They lost to the Dolphins.
Oh yeah, they almost won, but then they had the pick 2, not the pick 6. It was a pick 2 from Mika Fitzpatrick that screwed everything up. But they got the onside kickback, and it was still a disaster, man.
Yeah, it was.
Tampa Bay, I think they might be crumbling, man. We both left them out of our power rankings this week.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? We did. But I gotta say though, they're not crumbling so bad where they're gonna lose to the Saints.
No.
Bucks all the way, baby.
Yeah, going with the Bucks. Nothing to say there. Now let's move on to an interesting one. Colts are, descending as you predicted. Take your victory lap right now, Rob.
Fools go. I told y'all. Fools go. But I may have to change my playoff prediction. They may win a playoff game.
The Colts?
I was hoping that they continued to get the 1 seed. That was a guarantee loss first game. But now that they're probably going to have to play wild card weekend, it's dependent on the matchup. But I still believe, you know what I'm saying, I'm still leaning towards them not winning the game. But I think my odds have went down on that. So, yeah. But I'm still saying they're not going to win. But the odds are a little low. I was going to bet. When I tell you, I was going to put a load if they had got the 1 seed on the Colts against the Colts. I was going to put a load. But they didn't fail all the way off, so that I'm not going to be able to make it.
On Kalshi, you can make bets for something not to happen. So, like, you can bet against Ohio State winning the national championship. You can bet against Indianapolis not winning a playoff game.
Okay, all right. We have to walk through that so I can make that happen.
Yeah, I think that's great. But I want to pick the Jaguars in this game, but dude, I just can't. I don't trust that team whatsoever. Again, they're the Carolina Panthers of the AFC right now. And yeah, by the way, man, Carolina, I guess we'll get to them. But I'm going with the Colts, but I don't feel great about it, man. Daniel Jones has a broken leg. He's playing with a broken leg out there.
Yeah, so who are you going with, Jags?
No, I'm going with the Colts.
Oh, my God. I'm going with the Jags. Give me the Jags. Okay. Yeah, give me the Jags. We're just going to go ahead and bury this Colts team. I'm going with the Jags. It's unfortunate, man. I hate, honestly, I like the fact that they're turning out to be what I thought, but I don't get much enjoyment out of them not showing up. If they just average, they end up being average or just a regular playoff team. Then I'm like, oh, no duh, roll high. Oh, whoop-de-doo, roll high. And I'm like, yeah, but y'all was all on your knees when they only lost 1 game, and now it's okay. So I'm disappointed. I wanted to be able to say, told you.
But, yes. Be petty about it. Absolutely.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, petty. You're right. I'm being petty.
It's fun to be petty.
Yeah.
I would be petty. Also, man, I got to take my victory lap on this one. I had the Jets beating the Falcons. There was no way that mentally fragile Falcons team was going to go and beat the New York Jets there in New York. And, man, what a game. What a game. The Jets, I think they've won like their last, like 3 out of 5 games or something like that. They're playing teams in their weight class right now, and they're beating them. And I got to give Aaron Glenn credit, man. I think he's turned the ship. But I don't know, Rawhide. Did you see that field goal kick there to end the game, dude? It did not look like that thing had the leg at all, dude. And it was like it was just stuck on the same plane, just going straight. I can't believe that field goal went in. But I'm going with the Jets in this game.
Okay. I got it. I agree. I'm going with the Jets. Because first off, the Dolphins can't play in cold weather, so that's Jets by default. Second, I think Jets has to be the dumbest organization in of all of the NFL. What are you doing? Why are you winning? For what? For what?
Oh no! So they can get one of these bust quarterbacks there in the top 5.
But you're gonna do it anyway. Now you're just gonna get a worse one. You're gonna go get the. You ain't gonna have your pick of the litter. You're going to get the worst one now.
Nah, this is the plan. This is the plan. Mac Jones.
Okay, I'm not. I'm not going. He played okay at San Francisco, but you said it yourself. Their coach is an outstanding offensive guy mind.
Yeah.
They don't have an outstanding offensive mind there at the Jets.
Yeah, you're right.
He, bro, hey, Jets, do right by your organization and fans. Lose. Stop winning games to get nothing. There's that. Okay, you finish the season. What's their record now? You finish the season 5-12. 5-12. What's wrong with 3-14? What was
Dude,
wrong with 1-16?
Aaron Glenn's trying to keep his job.
He gonna keep it anyway. They got rid of everybody. I don't get it.
You can trade up if you got to trade up. But Rawhide, it's about establishing culture. That's what they're trying to do right now.
Yeah, he can do that, but lose.
No, no,
Play your young guys.
no,
Play
no.
your young guys. Oh my God, what are y'all doing? I ain't nowhere in the world I would have changed swap quarterbacks. Nowhere in the world I would
Oh
have
man,
done
you're
that.
crazy. You're crazy.
You paying him $20 million a year, but you guaranteed him 30.
It
Let
was a
him at
bad
least work
decision.
for it. Dave, come on, Dave. You gotta come. You gotta come with me on this, bro.
No, I can't. I can't. You got to win games and establish the right culture, dude.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. I no. No. Okay. I got the Jets though. I got the Jets to win because they're dumb.
I love it. I love it. Okay. We'll see what happens. Ravens versus Steelers. Both of these teams are they're just crap, dude. I hate these teams, and I've officially started to hate the Ravens now after the egg they laid against Cincinnati on Thanksgiving. The Pittsburgh Steelers look like an absolute disaster. Aaron Rodgers, the colder it gets, the more brittle his body becomes. How are you looking at this matchup?
Yeah, I'm going with the Ravens. Ravens need it extremely bad. Both teams are not good. Pittsburgh Steelers. It's time for Tomlin to go. Hey, go to the Giants, Tomlin. I think Dave, didn't we talk about that? Giants probably the best spot.
You brought it up, man. You
Uh,
brought it up.
but
Dude, he looks like an old man out there right
yeah, he
now.
does, bro.
I think he needs a change of scenery. I wonder if he's just straight up thinking about leaving.
Yeah, they need to do a mutual agreement and get out of there. Because, because they need to do what the Jets doing, except be smart about it. It's time to go on a fire sale, bro. TJ Watt, we love you. We love you. Where you want to go play at?
Dallas.
Uh, yeah, okay. Dallas it is. Jalen Ramsey, we love you. You ain't really no Stiller, but where you want to go? Get rid of him, bro. Just hey, what's that? The defensive line at Hayward. Hey, we love you. Where you want to go? You got to get rid of him, bro. Just start all the way over. Start over. And don't draft a quarterback. See if you can get in that Manning sweepstakes 2 years from now. Well, yeah, a year and a half from now, and get you a quarterback, bro. So that's what they need to do. Because you really don't want to do Tomlin like Tomlin been there too long, and you really don't want. You know he on the backside. You really don't want to just tear it down to the studs with Mike Tomlin as your head coach.
No.
So just let him go and tear it down to the studs. Stop playing.
Mm-hmm. And then this might be the first time ever they've had a real coaching search. I mean, haven't they always just kind of promoted from
Yeah.
within? I don't know who the hell you'd want to promote on the Steelers
Nobody.
right now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
Nobody.
Arthur Smith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I'm going with the Ravens. I don't really got to say much about it. Seahawks, going with them against the Falcons. How about this? Going all the way from the Pacific over to the Atlantic and the Seattle Seahawks are 7-point favorites. That's how bad the Falcons are, man.
They are so bad. What do you think the Falcons need to do, Dave? And I agree with you. I'm going with the Seahawks. So what do you think they need to do, the Falcons, as an organization?
Dude, Raheem Morris, dude, this guy's got to go, dude. And I know he's more of a defensive guy, but that's not an excuse. When you're the head coach, you are also responsible for the offensive side of the ball. It has been a disaster with the talent they have. It's been a disaster. And it wasn't looking good because, again, we opened up this show talking about the social dynamics that make up good football teams and then bad football teams, right?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, this regime had the brains to sign Kirk Cousins to a franchise quarterback contract and then draft Michael Penix, dude.
That just...
The reason you draft a young quarterback is so they're cap controlled, and then you got all this other money to put a good team around him, and they're like, screw that.
Oh my God, bro. How dumb can you be?
I wonder how they have these conversations, literally how they rationalize these moves.
Oh my God,
we will have over the next 4 years
my God.
$150 million devoted to a rebuilding team at the quarterback position.
Bro.
How does that make any sense?
I don't. I swear to you, bro. Hey, and then now listen. I'm not saying Penix is not going to be the answer, but not only do you do what you just described, pay franchise quarterback money, then draft a rookie quarterback. The rookie quarterback you drafted has had 3 ACL surgeries. What? Oh my God. Oh, I tell you. Can y'all call me? Can somebody please in the NFL call me? Call me. Let me be president of operations. Please, I'm begging you. Because if GM came in and told me he was going to do that, whatever book that was on my table, I would have threw it at his face.
Dude, we just need a common sense analyst.
Bro, that's it. That's all we need, bro. It's not hard, bro. Honestly, football is just big people pushing against other big people, bro. That's all it is. Yeah. Why are we making these decisions?
They outsmart themselves. Bro. So everybody's got to go. Everybody's got to go in Atlanta.
Just get rid of them all, bro.
Yeah, and I don't even know who you hire, dude. I don't know who the hot coaches are. Vance Joseph, maybe. Maybe he might be good his time around, but I think he's going to be picky. He doesn't want to go to another dumpster fire organization probably to coach. The Broncos were that at the time when he coached them as head coach. So, I don't know. Maybe Kevin O'Connell's going to be fired. Maybe Brian Daboll. If he doesn't go to Penn State, I think the Vikings would be dumb to move off of Kevin O'Connell, but I am starting to think that maybe he's not exactly the offensive genius people have said he is, because this man evaluated J.J. McCarthy and then chose him over Sam Darnold. Make that make sense.
I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
Let's talk about it, dude. Did you see Max Brosmer's NFL debut last week for the Minnesota Vikings?
Yeah, didn't he throw 4 or 5 picks?
Yes. My favorite one was on the 5-yard line or so. It's 4th and 1, and he rolls out. He's being chased. He keeps throwing it, going backwards to the 20-yard line, and then he just does an underhand throw. Did you see this? That was picked off for a pick six. Incredible stuff.
I'm scratching my head why is he out there? I'm just why they don't have a third? Who's the third guy?
Yeah. I don't know.
How bad does the third guy have to be?
Dude, is it crazy that they had a room of Sam Darnold, Daniel Jones, and J.J. McCarthy last year, and the quarterback they end up with is J.J. McCarthy out of those 3?
Yeah, I was never a big fan of JJ McCarthy anyway, but God, he just
He couldn't even execute the offense against Green Bay, man. Like he couldn't even get a drop back. And not to say, I mean, the offensive line did look bad, but dude, he couldn't even go through a progression. He couldn't even make a simple throw.
yeah. No, you're right. And Jeffries generally have a good attitude. I've rarely seen him just be I'm trying to think of the word. I don't think he was mad, but I hadn't seen body language like that in a while. Being consistently like that, and he knows he's trash, and he knows he's trash, bro.
Dude, he's worse than Kirk Cousins, man. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, he easy. Now this is his first year playing. It is his first year playing. And I try to give these quarterbacks a little pass on first years, but he got talent, brother. He got people to throw it to. He got people where you can just chunk it up and throw it and they catch it.
yes,
And he can't
he's not
function
even
well
putting
in
it in
that.
within the radius.
No. Yeah, it's bad, bro. It's bad. It's bad. That's matter. He's lost me money, to be honest with you, this season. He's lost me money, bro. It
Mac
is what it
Jones,
is. It is what it is. Hey, but who you Matt Jones? Not no, I'm still not on that. But he would be. I would put it like Matt Jones would be much better
yeah,
in Minnesota than he would be in the Jets.
yes, you're right about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
But I feel weird about this one. This is just purely a gut pick because I think the Commanders probably got the better defense. I don't know. I'm going with the Vikings.
Mm.
I don't feel
Yeah, I
great
can't.
about
Yeah,
it. But I'm hoping that JJ McCarthy will not look as bad as he looked against Green Bay, and they'll win it.
okay. Well, I guess we differ here. I'm going with the Commanders. Uh, and that's probably an emotional pick because the Vikings have done me so wrong this season, and I just don't trust them. So I'm going to go with the Commanders.
9. Man, I love his alter ego. Was that not the most Russell Wilson thing ever? Like when I get on the field, I just become 9. Dude, this guy's white Russell Wilson with how he speaks from the mic, JJ McCarthy. I never realized that. Never realized that. But
Oh,
I'm glad we got a few that we differ on. We've talked about this a little bit, but Rawhide, this is a really important game for the Broncos to win, actually, because for tiebreaker reasons with the New England Patriots. So if they both finish with the same record to end the season, it goes to common opponents, record against common opponents. And so if Denver wins this game against the Raiders, they will clinch the head-to-head. Well, they didn't play head-to-head, but you understand the head-to-head tiebreaker with the Patriots if they beat Las Vegas because the Raiders somehow beat the Patriots week 1. So this is a very important matchup for the Broncos to win. I'm going with the Broncos. I'm hoping that this is not a 10-7 game. I would like to see them not play down to their opponent, and hopefully now them, being a couple weeks off of the bye week, they're back in the swing of things. The offense looked great against the Commanders. The defense, not so much. Man, this Raiders team is a disaster, man. They got no offensive line. Why are you even drafting Ashton Genty at number 6 when you have no offensive line? Just again, Rahat, common sense stuff.
common sense, bro.
And dude, why the hell is Tom Brady? Is Tom Brady a part of this issue? Why would you even sign off on drafting a running back when you got all these holes in the trenches?
I have no clue. What? No clue at all, Dave. And he wasn't somebody that was just like, Barry Sanders or my man at Philly. He wasn't that.
No.
He wasn't that coming out. But
He's a 5'8" running back from Boise State.
From Boise State, bro. But let me just say, I'll say this: I am going with obviously we're going with the Broncos. But I got a question to you: how was you feeling during that 2-point conversion?
Dude, I was so nervous. I was so nervous, man. And it was so frustrating, dude, to see. Like, Marcus Mariota, dude, we couldn't tackle him. You know, he was looking like Ben Roethlisberger back there. And then it's like Riley Moss. I love Riley Moss, but this is what I was saying about Riley Moss earlier this week. Just shit happens, dude, when he's on the field. Just he might play good coverage, and then you see Traylon Burks make the catch of his career over him. This guy got cooked by the corpse of Deebo Samuel there at the end of the game, you know, in overtime or whatever. Yeah. We struggle always playing these games, it seems like, on the East Coast. Like, very rarely do we ever win these games by, like, double digits, even though I just want to believe that we will every single time. So I'm happy about the victory. I'm happy that the offense kind of carried the defense for a while, you know, in parts of that game. And, yeah, like, we'll never apologize for a win. What I will say is, people will dunk on us and say that we're the worst, or we're the, you know, the worst frauds or whatever. We're the best, you know, frauds, and I'm totally happy with that. But this team has won in different ways, and they've won with the offense making plays at the end of the game. They've won with defense making plays at the end of the game. I'm hoping that will serve them well come playoff time, because now Rawhide, they've won so many in a row that my hopes have changed. I'm not happy just to win one playoff game this year like I was coming into the season, man. I want to, if we get the number 1 seed, it's going to be my expectation that the Broncos go to the Super Bowl out of the AFC this year. So defense needs to lock back in. I'm sick of guys like Marcus Mariota and freaking like Derek Carr for years, like just having some of their best games against us. So I was pretty nervous, man.
Yeah, that was interesting, man. I was just like, ooh wee. But honestly, because of the game the Commanders played against the Broncos, and Commanders is 3-9. That's wild. I guess that's why I took them in the earlier pick. But I was just wondering how you felt about it, man. Y'all still on the right trajectory. I think. Listen, y'all the best team in the AFC, and I don't think it's at this point it's not close. So it is what it is.
Thank you for the respect.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're going with the Broncos. David's saying it should be 7-3 Broncos. Lord, I hope not. I hope, take the over, whatever the over is. We'll look at Kalshi here at the end. Bears versus Packers, Rawhide. Tale of two teams, right? I'm assuming you're going with the Packers in this one. I'm going with the Bears, man. The Bears, they're going to put all the critics to rest when they beat the Green Bay Packers in Lambeau Field this Sunday. What you got to say about that?
Well, I mean, you got to go with the Packers. I mean, they paid $40-something million for a defensive end, and you can't beat the lowly Bears. I mean, sounds kind of sad to me, but that's neither here nor there. But seriously though, I'm going with the Packers, bro. And this is the time of year where Jordan Love tends to play a little bit better. So if he can just get some confident play, that defense that the Green Bay Packers have, they'll beat the Bears, and I can finally stop hearing. And I hope they beat him where he looks bad. What's his name? Caleb Williams looks bad, so I can hear people stop talking like he's the next Patrick Mahomes or something.
Oh no! Here we go. Hey, I think we got a little changing of the guard right now when it comes.
Oh my God,
man! You know, Chiefs, Ravens down, Broncos, Bears, Patriots. You know, they're going up, they're ascending. But I'm definitely paying attention to this game, man. Chicago needs to win for all of my reasons, all the agenda, dude. Whichever team wins, man, we're gonna be talking smack to each other on Tuesday.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we just got a few more left. Rams versus Cardinals. Bounce back game for the Rams. I bet they obliterate the Cardinals.
I agree. I was going to say the same. Obliteration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And then Chiefs versus Texans. This has been a tough one to pick, Rawhide.
That's an interesting game. I,
Yes.
I, I think it's a low key massive game. Obviously, like I said on the last show we did, I'm probably not gonna pick against the Chiefs for the rest of the season up into the playoffs anyway. But I got to go with the Chiefs here. I think they need it more than the Houston Texans does. Uh, I can't really figure out what's wrong with the Chiefs though. Hey, Rasheed Rice, catch the ball on third down, you probably win that game. But yeah, I gotta go with the Chiefs, bro. I gotta go with the Chiefs. I'm
You
going
gotta
with the
go with the
Chiefs.
Chiefs just off
Yeah,
of feeling with it. Yeah.
yeah, bro. They needed more they needed more than the Texans does.
Texans.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Texans still got life in the AFC South. I mean, the Colts, they're going down. The Jags, I refuse to believe the Jags are good. Now, I will say, your thumbnail makes it look like you're calling the Broncos frauds. My bad. The real frauds, Jacksonville, man. They're the worst good team or the best bad team. Not really sure, but Houston's better than them. And dude, I'm taking the Houston Texans to win an Arrowhead on Sunday.
really?
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
So basically, you got the Chiefs out the playoffs then.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
again, not to dunk on the Cowboys. You know, I got them ranked number 10 right now in my power rankings, but dude, you're coming off that loss to the Broncos, and you're gonna lay an egg against the Cowboys, really, on Thanksgiving? Like you said, Rawhide, there's just something off with this team. There's
Hmm.
just something off with it. And it probably has to do with the fact that their offensive line is terrible and their weapons are terrible outside of Travis Kelce. So they got both their tackles out too now. So it ain't looking good. You got two backup tackles going up against Will Anderson and
Yeah.
what's the other guy's name? I totally forgot offhand.
Will I can't think of it either. Now you got me looking. But
Daniil Hunter.
Neil Hunt, yeah. But let me just say this though. It's like there's something always wrong with the Chiefs, right? It's like either they're missing the offensive line is terrible, or they don't have any wide receivers. When was the last time that they were fully loaded? Everybody's healthy. I think it's been a while.
Probably since they won the Super Bowl last.
Yeah. I just and I'm not trying to make excuses for them. I just it seems like it's just always something with that team, bro. It's just always something.
Yeah.
So
Now I will say, dude, Kelsey could take the ultimate villain arc and sign with the Broncos for one more year.
mm,
That's what I want.
oh, they've been looking for a tight end for
Oh
all
my,
year long.
I know, dude. Ravens fans are all pissed off they extended Mark Andrews. I'm like, we'll take him. We'll take him. I was devastated to
I
see
didn't
that
even know
news.
they
Man.
extended him. They extended Mark Andrews.
Yeah, 3-year contract, 40 million, I think. I don't know
Oh,
how much is
I'm not,
guaranteed.
I'm not surprised. I think they got to trade. I think you got to trade. Likely. I think you got to let him go, bro.
Dude, I
I was
love
yeah.
Likely.
I was telling the Chiefs fan. I told the Chiefs fan, I was like, if I was the Chiefs, I'll give a 2 for Likely.
Oh, dude, that would be such a smart move on their end, dude. I
Yeah,
love Isaiah Likely.
yeah. That's what I would do because I don't think the Ravens can pay Likely what he's going to command. I don't think they can pay him. So I'd unload him.
That's smart.
Yeah,
That's
I'd
smart.
unload him. Yeah,
Franchise
and
move.
the Ravens don't care about trading to. Make doing deals with Kansas City. Remember, the Ravens gave Kansas City a starting left tackle with Brown. So
Dude,
yeah,
still mad about that.
outside to say he's worth a 1. I'm like, I don't know about a 1
A
outside.
1 for a tight end?
I don't know about a 1 outside. I was trying to squeeze a 2 though. I mean, that's
Bo
just what I
Nix
would do if I was
Bo
the
Nix
Ravens.
needs to learn how to score. Well, what are we talking about? What are we talking about in here? But Travis Kelce, he's going to be a Bronco next year. I'm manifesting that. It's one of my agendas now moving forward. But yeah, going with Houston to get this think Mahomes is going to be in hell with this Texans defense. Now, the real X factor, though, are you going to get bad CJ Stroud or are you going to get good CJ Stroud? I
Exactly.
don't know. Hey, Davis Mills' ceiling isn't necessarily as high as CJ Stroud, but like we said at the beginning of the show, you kind of more so know what you're getting with him, which could be beneficial to a team like Houston with the defense they have, but I don't know.
I mean, Dave, it's on the table. Y'all can give a 2 for likely
Dude,
if
we
you need it.
could.
If you
Oh,
need a tight end that bad.
yeah. I mean, we got Evan Ingram, but I know Likely isn't much of a blocker either, dude. But man, I
No,
don't
he's
care,
not.
dude. We just need weapons. We just need weapons. That's all I want. Okay. So you're going Chiefs. I'm going Texans. Lastly, we got the Eagles taking on the Chargers on Monday Night Football. Justin Herbert broke his non-throwing hand or fractured it. Seems like he's going to play. This Chargers team is held together by tape and glue, Rawhide. The Eagles, they're held together physically, but they are imploding mentally. It's like a tale of two different teams, right? Opposites. One's broke
Hmm.
with their brains, the other one's broke physically. So,
Hmm.
which team's winning?
Oh, Eagles. Actually, Eagles easy. Give me Eagles easy. Yeah, they're gonna get it together this game. They're gonna put a lot of pressure on the Chargers, and I don't think the Chargers are gonna be able to keep up with them. And the Los Angeles Chargers, that's not a home field advantage. That's advantage. That's advantage the visitor. So I'm going Eagles all the way, brother.
Dude, I'm going Eagles as well. Justin Herbert will probably have to do the silent count at home yet again with all these Eagles fans in LA for this.
Uh,
So, it should be fun. Should be fun. But we'll see how these picks go. I will make that adjustment, forgetting that the Ravens lost, and adjust our records accordingly. But Rawhide, man, I always appreciate you joining me. We'll do our power rankings, guys, on Tuesday, unless I got something crazy pop up again, and then we'll be back to make our picks for on Thursday for Week 15. But you got any other shows coming up
well,
lately?
nothing scheduled. My next show will be Tuesday with you. I would ask all of you if you listen to today's man, come over and give us a shout, give us a ring. I mean, I think you'll be entertained for a little bit and get a little wild and crazy, man. But you can become a subscriber, turn on that bell, and you won't miss a show. So, man, just come over there and holler. We talk about any and everything. And if you want to dictate the conversation where you want to go, Broncos fans, you want to talk about Broncos, you can do that too. Uh, there is no limitation to the directions that we go.
And college football, right? Did you do a college football ranking show this Tuesday? Do you have Notre Dame?
I did do a ranking. Oh my God, Dave, you got 5 minutes? Let me.
Yes.
Okay, because I'm about to rant. First off, I don't know if y'all have watched college football and you see my ranking. If the committee ranked it like me, Dave, then when you roll into championship weekend playing the bowls, you won't have the problems that they potentially have. But because you put teams because they won games in a row higher than what they're supposed to be, you potentially run into championship weekend problems. For instance, BYU Texas Tech. BYU Texas Tech game potentially will kick out a team that's better than both teams. Because if BYU beats Texas Tech, they get the automatic slot. Texas Tech will stay in because they're ranked 5.
Yes.
But we know they're not the 5th best team. So because you rank teams bad, what happens is you have to pay the piper and answer a lot of questions on the back end. If you rank them like I rank them, because I got like Texas Tech at 15th. I got them 15th, right? Yeah, I got Texas Tech at 15. I got BYU at like 16 to 17. Because essentially it doesn't matter. If they win the conference, as Texas Tech should, being ranked 15th don't matter. You make it to the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Now if BYU win, they make it to the playoffs, but they're not kicking nobody out. The byproduct of that is this. 2, when you rank them like they rank them and they're lying, you hurt the higher ranked teams. Because what happens is you get it won't exactly be like it was last year with Oregon, but it'll be extremely similar to that. Because what happens is teams that ain't that good with a high ranking, what happens is they turn into lower seed, but they're better, and that best seed end up having to play them the second game when they never should have had to play them in the second game. Oregon, Ohio State last year.
Yes.
Should have been played in the championship game or in the Final Four, but you end up playing them in the 8 because you're ranking teams not based on how good they are. You're ranking them on how many games they won in a row.
Yes.
It's kind of like your Denver Broncos. It's like, well, hey, we
haven't lost since week 3.
Yeah, but you got a 1 seed. But hey, guess what though? Oh, it could happen. You got a 1 seed, but you get the bye, but you're gonna end up having to play. Let's say, I'll use this for an example. I'll say the Kansas City Chiefs, but simply because everybody's been hurt and now everybody's healthy. Now you got to play them. If it was rankings, I'm just trying to give you an idea of what they face with in college football, good versus good. But because they don't really base it on who's the best, it's based on how many games you won in a row. It puts the best teams at a disadvantage, bro. That's just what happens. ACC, the same thing, Dave.
Oh, the ACC has the chance to make this a disaster.
A disaster, bro. It's the same thing. It's the same thing,
Duke gets in, I'm going to be rooting for Duke, though, for chaos. But you know how you could solve this whole thing, Rawhide?
How's that?
Call a spade and say Ole Miss is a disaster moving forward.
Well, they kind of did that with Florida State a couple years ago.
I know. Again, it's not fair to the fans. It's not fair at all. But
it's not.
You really feel good about, because we got this dumb G5 spot. We have to have one Cinderella story to make everybody feel great about themselves, I guess. Tulane getting in or whatever.
It's possible the ACC. It's possible ACC won't even get a team in, isn't it?
No, they get the top 5 conference winners get automatic bids. They just don't get home.
Who's in the ACC championship game?
Are we talking about ACC or AAC?
ACC.
ACC, it's Duke. And who's at the top of the ACC? Duke's 7-5, and they're playing in the conference championship.
Okay, but what's Duke ranked?
I don't even think they're ranked.
Right. So if Duke wins, right?
You're saying you could put in 2 G5 teams?
Yes. ACC may not even get nobody in.
That's hilarious.
They may not even get nobody. If Duke wins, ACC ain't got a team. Because you're gonna because Tulane. Let's say Tulane wins because they're an American. Where is James? James Madison's in the Sun Belt.
Yeah.
North Texas, right? So if James Madison wins, Tulane and North Texas playing against each other in the championship. If them two playing each other, whoever wins that and Duke win, Duke doesn't make it to the ACC. Ain't got a playoff team. It's no playoff team. Because remember, it's not G5. It ain't Power 4. It's the highest ranked conference champs. Highest. So you'll get the Sun Belt, you'll get the American, you get the SEC, you get the Big 12, and you'll get did I say Big 10 and Big 10?
Yes.
That's what you're gonna get.
I'm sorry, Ole Miss got to go. I'd rather see Texas. It's a beauty pageant. I know Texas lost to Florida. They did it to themselves, but they beat three big teams this year, man.
Oh my God, I'm rooting for Duke. Please, Duke win. Please
Who are they
win, Duke.
playing? Who's Duke playing?
I don't know. Here, let me look. I can tell you. Just give me 1 second. Please, Duke win. Oh, that would be outstanding. They're playing Virginia. Please beat Virginia, Duke. Oh my God. And, hey, Virginia's just -4. It's
Wait,
just
what happened to
-4.
Miami?
It's because of how the conference laid out. It's how and how the tiebreakers work.
So Miami didn't make the conference championship?
They got 2 losses. They got 2 conference
Oh,
losses. So they got a tiebreak between SMU, Miami, Pittsburgh, Georgia Tech, and Duke. So they got a tiebreaker. Duke won the tiebreaker.
wow, Miami.
Please
Dude.
win, Duke. Please win, Duke. Because if Duke wins, they're going to do this. Ball it up in the trash. Ball it up and throw it in the trash.
Mhm.
They got to ball it up and throw it in the trash. Because if Duke wins, you get 2 G5s. You get 2 G5s. Oh, that'd be great. Oh my God, that'd be outstanding. I'm going, hey, listen, I'm going for train wreck, baby. Train wreck.
2 G5s, you throw out Ole Miss, all the teams you want are in.
Oh my God. Then look who they got to kick out. They got to kick big time teams out, Dave.
I know, dude. This is why.
Yeah.
This is
Notre
why
Dame,
I
hey,
just want
Notre
us to
Dame
go back
gone.
to the BCS. Just go back to the BCS. I admit,
Notre
I miss
Dame's
the
out, baby.
BCS computer. I miss it.
Yeah, Bama, you got to go. Miami, you out. Come on, Duke.
They're the key to everything. They're the
Yep.
key to everything. Let's take a look at this too. See Kalshi. Use the code DTB for a little $10 bonus to get trading over there. Link is in the description. But see, Rawhide, you can also make plays here on betting no for things. So if you want to bet $100 that Ohio State won't win the national championship, you can do that as well
All
as
right.
win. So
Okay.
that's all pretty interesting.
Okay. Okay.
And
All
Notre
right.
Dame, you just need to join a conference.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Notre Dame's out if Duke wins. They're gone. Notre Dame's
Yeah.
out.
Yeah. Man, this is going to be fun to see. I mainly stick in Big 12 world for obvious reasons, and with having a buff season just from hell, I have paid less attention to the college football playoff rankings this year.
Mm-hmm.
But to my, it's not a surprise at all, dude, that it's an absolute disaster. People are going to be upset with it, and it's a beauty pageant contest. So Ole Miss, you got to go, dude. You're missing your head coach. You're missing half your staff. Sorry, man. Like you got to go. It was fun. It was fun, but we know that's going to be a train wreck once the playoff roll around. We don't want to see that.
No, I got you on that. Dave, do me a favor. We got to watch the Duke game because we got to see how it's officiated.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's gonna be interesting.
You got to watch the game and see how it's officiated, bro.
Dude, now in Kalshi, I want to look up this Duke stuff, and then we'll end it here because I got a call at 1:30. But hey, shout out to everybody watching. I think we've had like around 100 people watching across our streams. It really does mean a lot. Be sure to like and subscribe to Rawhide Media for you. Link is in the description. Let's see what we got here. So right now, Virginia's at 63%, Duke at 73%, but the spread, what the hell? So the spread, Duke wins by over 2.5. That's not even, I don't know. It's all custom on here. So you can kind of make your own little spreads and stuff. So they got, I don't know, I'm trying to find Virginia. Virginia 2.5 is at 60 cents. That seems like an amazing thing if they're favored coming in here. So there are some opportunities, Rawhide, to make some good money on here, but
Last thing on the
yeah.
Duke point.
Yeah.
Hey, Miami Hurricane fans, if Duke wins, they get in the playoffs. You fired the head coach, did him wrong to get the guy who you got right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. I would love that. Duke, please, Duke. Please, Duke win.
Yeah, Manny Diaz, he's the coach of Duke,
Yeah,
right?
bro.
Man,
They
that's
did him so
crazy.
wrong. They did
That's
Manny so
crazy, dude.
wrong, bro. I just say, yeah, please, Duke win.
Dude, college football is just it's an acid trip, man. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. Rawhide, I'm gonna shut this thing down. For real. Thank you
No, thank
for
you,
doing
bro.
this with me every week. It's so much fun, and it's made this football season really, really fun.
Man, I
So
appreciate
thank
it.
you.
No, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're going to shut things down. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Big shout out to new channel member David Youngkin. Be sure to join the Discord if you haven't done that yet. Go to the private posts on David Talks Broncos. You'll find it. Shout out to Coach Chris for the $20 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we'll be back on Tuesday, guys. Have a great day. We'll see you later. Oh, hold on. It's all freezing, Rawhide. I'm sorry.
Oh, good.
All right.